Hello,
Hi.
and we're back with some more culty goodness. Part of your 5 a day. Where do we leave off? Let's explain what we're doing. We're exploring a cult compound or an abandoned compound, aren't we?
Yeah.
Is that the right term?
Yeah.
Am I using the right cult terms here?
Mm-hmm.
Compound. And we've just entered this building, which was the main house?
The rectory.
The rectory. Okay.
And the leader, Father James. I keep calling him Jim
Father
because
Jim.
of Jim Jones. Father James, who is in no way affiliated with Jim Jones, and his wife Anne live in this building. We've gone into a little storeroom downstairs, and along with the ubiquitous cereal that seems to be following us all around this place, her diary is wedged under the single bed.
There is a lot of cereal.
I'm telling you, that's how they did themselves away.
What? Wait a minute. So the cult is called Serial. Serial. Wasn't it? Or the Book of Cereal.
Sariel, yeah.
Sariel.
Sariel. As in breakfast Sariel.
Yeah. Why so Sariel? Did we
Open the
read
door
this?
first.
Did we read Anne's diary?
We did not read Anne's diary.
Let's do this.
Another night sleeping downstairs. I don't mean to complain. I can hear James and the others from in here. So happy, so fulfilled. It warms my heart. So I don't mean to complain. But it is cold in here, and something in the room is driving my allergies crazy. It's hard to sleep, but I suppose it's all worth it. Oh, man.
Oh, Anne. So our objectives, we still need to find a bunch of keys.
Yeah.
To open the other trailers in the little sort of living quarters for everybody. There's no light switch here. You look tired. Oh, I don't like these doors closing.
Think how Anne felt. Can we... Sorry, hold up a minute. Can you go back and have a look on that shelf?
Mm-hmm.
Can we see what those sinister-looking hexagonal packages maybe?
These?
Yeah, can we highlight that?
The tins. The tins of pork and beans.
Oh, it's the pork and beans. Okay.
Pork and beans. Okay, let's go up the apples and pears.
Can we have a look in this door first?
Oh yeah, we haven't been in here.
We haven't been in here.
We've seen... I've switched the light on and off. That's what I've done. Because, look, no light. Light. Oh, okay. Oh,
no.
No.
No. No.
No. It took a turn. It took a turn. Let's just examine the painting. Oh, those doors. You make me jump. An angel walks through an empty field, his hands pressed together in prayer.
So that's the same one that's in the community centre, isn't it?
Oh, I don't want to turn around. There's something down here to read. Okay, let's read scripture.
As we all know, sin is our debt and pain is our currency. It is by paying with pain that we cleanse ourselves and become ready for the days of reckoning. However, new teachings have been bestowed on me by the angel Sariel in a vision. The doctrine of alternative cleansing has been revealed. As we know, sin is the intersection of unclean vectors, but if one is fully cleansed, how can sin come from that act? In fact, the opposite is true. The act becomes a godly one. To know deeply a truly cleansed body is to be cleansed oneself. That is, to lie with one who is fully cleansed is to bypass the need for blood cleansing. Now this applies to all cleansed bodies, but, and I do not say this to boast, as of now, I am fully cleansed.
Well,
Father. How convenient.
good for you, eh? But, do you know, it just all... When you're reading it out, it just feels like a lot... Obviously, a lot of bullshit. But it's, like, baffling. It's, like, meant to make people confused, it seems. Examine camera. Camcorder aimed at the bed. You hit the eject button and find a VHS tape inside. Wait a minute, is that something scrolled on the wall, or is that just
That's light, I think.
Examine. Oh, let's just examine this bed. A bed covered in red satin sheets, pillows askew. Oh, trailer.
Oh, jackpot.
There we go. Oh, did it? The lighting changed, did it?
Yeah.
Do you know what's horrible? Oh, it's just a...
All of it?
Oh, yeah, apart from all of it, is the fact that they had a master key to all of them.
Yeah.
Let's read the note to... Voila.
My sweet, sweet V, I have a very important task for you. There is a deceiver among us, a lying snake, who intends to bring ruin among the flock. This is a test. We must prove our faith by removing this cancer. The deceiver will never reveal himself to me, but he might to you. I would ask that you use your feminine charms to get close to the men in the flock. Specifically, I am worried about Andrew, Leonard, and Peyton. Get them to open up to you. If they have nothing to hide, they will be forgiven before Christ. Find the deceiver so that we may strike him from this world to prove our dedication to our Lord. Do this for me, for the flock, and for Christ.
Oh dear. Peyton had the locks on their trailer.
Yeah.
Let's examine pedestal. A large flat pedestal, not unlike an altar, stands at the foot of the bed. Read from the book of Thuriel.
The world is a wicked place, and redemption can only be found through Christ. This is the truth, and though it was known to the Lord's flock, they did not heed the word. The Lord Christ descended in final judgment some 1,000 years ago, as foretold in Scripture. Among man he found not one true believer. The angels wept, but the covenant was kept as it must be. None were given eternal life at the feet of the Father, and men were left to fester in their own sin. For 200 generations man has desecrated the earth given unto them. They have murdered each other, known sinful women, and lusted after false gods. They do not deserve to be saved.
Oh, not great. Not great opinions there of things. Okay, I'm kind of reluctant to use tape deck, but
we have all been given our purposes by the Lord.
That's someone different.
And if we listen close enough to our hearts, if we pray hard enough, we can feel that purpose coursing through us. To excel in our God-given purpose is its own form of cleansing. Some of us are called to labor in the fields, to feed the flock. Some are called to train and to defend us. Others to teach our children the true way of things. The Lord calls upon many women to provide succor and relief. Now those of you with husbands may be rightly confused. Is this not a sin? I ask you, do you not love the Lord more than your husband? Would you deny the Lord himself your love? I am his flag bearer.
What?
This whole room is...
Yep.
So what do you think is... do I dare ask, what do you think is happening? What is this room for?
I mean, yeah. I think it's fairly obvious.
Okay, let's brush over this.
Yeah.
Shall we switch to... absolutely nothing. Okay. Oh, you haven't been upstairs yet.
I know.
Do you want to go upstairs?
Yeah.
Examine paint. We've seen that painting before.
That's the same one.
Should we just double check? Yeah. And here's Beardy McCracken. Okay.
Beyond these doors is a sacred space. Only fully cleansed believers who have been given express permission by Father James may enter. The Lord protects this room. Trespassers will suffer mightily.
Well, that's fucking trespass, I reckon.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's
do
pass
it.
this tress. Have we actually got... we haven't got the key for
No.
it. Gosh damn it.
Did you pick up the master key for the trailers?
Yeah.
Where's that?
It's there.
Try it.
Could do, yeah. But it's not a trailer, so
No.
I guess it's not going to work.
I bet it's in Viola's trailer.
Oh, yeah. Is it under the mat? No. Come on. Let's
go to the trailers.
Let's haul ass. Oh.
Oh, no.
It went dark.
See, I told you to save that flashlight.
Yeah, there's no batteries. It has batteries in it.
But aren't you glad that you didn't use them all up?
Yeah, I'm glad. Even though we don't have any sort
You
of,
are welcome.
we don't have any battery restrictions here.
You are welcome.
So we are trailers, I guess.
Trailers.
Which are down here,
Mm-hmm.
right? Okay, so what do you think's going on?
So there's obviously like this whole polygamy, polyamory thing going on, centered around this Father James.
Yeah.
Which again is relatively common to cults. There was a whole thing with the Branch Davidians, who are sadly best known for their involvement in Waco.
Yeah.
David Koresh, their leader at the time, had 100 wives.
100. What are you going to do?
100 wives.
Come on now, that's just silliness.
Well, make weird cleansing videos.
The master key doesn't seem to work in this door. Strange.
That is strange.
Let's try it. Let's go one by one. I'm guessing
Julia and Ellie.
I'm guessing it's we've already discovered that. This has got
That's
a light.
Viola's.
Oh, we've been in there.
Been in there.
This is, I reckon, none of these. All right, let's go to, I'm curious about Leonard.
Let's go and see Leonard, and then let's go to that really chained up one.
Yeah.
Because that can only end well.
This way, is it? Yeah.
Yep.
I've been curious about Leonard from the get-go. Oh, here we go. What's going on, Leonard? Some cereal. Some Jack Daniels, it seems. Or whiskey.
Put the light on.
Oh yeah. Sorry. I'll save my battery.
Save the battery.
It's not very well lit. It's a note from Henry and Leonard's note. Let's read Henry's note.
Leo, it's got to be him. I'm certain. He hasn't talked yet, but I have no doubt. Scrounge around his trailer and see if you find any leverage. We busted the lock grabbing him last night, so you'll have to use your bolt cutters to get in. Henry.
So Leonard was the one who was nicking stuff, wasn't he?
Stealing cookies.
Yeah. Maybe he was planning to escape.
Maybe. Thou shalt not kill. But it's not that simple, is it? We are God's army. We must protect our flock. This is a war with souls on the line. We must be resolute, unwavering. So why won't my hand stop shaking? Why do I keep seeing his face when I close my eyes? Somehow I didn't think fighting for the Lord would mean beating an unarmed man to death with a shovel.
Oh no.
Lord, why won't my hand stop shaking?
Oh no.
Because God wouldn't ask you to beat an unarmed man to death with a shovel, Leonard.
Oh,
bolt cutters. Yes.
Sweet. Leonard is having a tricky time of things.
Yeah.
Stealing cookies and drinking.
Maybe that's what he was
whiskeys.
stealing. He's just stealing the alcohol.
Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go.
The deceiver changed Father James, though only a few of us seemed to notice. He had new revelations almost daily. Doctrines changed. Actions that would have been terrible sins previously were suddenly permissible, while seemingly innocent behaviors became mortal sins. The others seemed to have no problem going along with it. I wondered if something was wrong with me. Father grew visibly agitated, and as adamant as he was about the sanctity of his new revelations, something was different. He was scared, and that scared me.
I keep getting visions of turning around after listening to these tapes and somebody being there. What's all that about?
I mean, yeah, there has to be a catalyst for a group like this to go very, very wrong. So the sort of paranoia of there being a deceiver in the group or somebody trying to leave the flock is pretty common. Here we go.
We've only got this. I want to save this one. I want to check if there's. I just want to double check.
So yeah, things like Jonestown. The catalyst was family court became involved over a custody battle for one of the children inside the complex.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's usually some inciting event. So this is looking like Peyton trying to leave the group.
Oh, my days. Poor Peyton. Let's use these. You click the chains which fall limply to the side. The door hangs slightly ajar. Oh dear, oh dear. It's got blood on the shovel. Blood on the table.
Well, now we know who Leo killed. So.
Print out. Don't the door just closed behind me. God, gave me the heebie-jeebles. Read Peyton's notes. So, where do we start?
Maybe put the light on.
Let's read the printout. Let's not read that out. Transmit code, blah, blah, blah. Encryption code, blah, blah.
Okay. So Peyton was informing to outside.
Okay. Let's read a note from Lillian.
I changed my lock like you suggested. I left a copy of the new key under the tree near the fire pit.
Okay.
Okay.
Tree near the fire pit. We know where that is. Such light.
So Lillian got wise to the fact there was a master key. That's why we can't use the master key on her trailer.
Oh, man.
Father James Israel, born Donald McKittrick. Born Idaho, early 50s, unclear. Vietnam vet, honorably discharged 1970 due to shrapnel injury. Born again late 70s. Criminal record includes larceny, drug possession, vagrancy. Married to Anne McKittrick. Signs of amphetamine addiction. Receives visions from an angel named Sariel starting in 1986. Left former church, founded Perfect Heaven with wife. Purchased Black Sage Ranch, 1991. Anne McKittrick Israel, born Oregon. Not much known, worked as secretary for a heating and cooling company for years. Met Donald James through church. Married 1981. Complete loyalty to husband, primary recruiter for group. Oh, okay, so that'll be who came to the bus stop.
Oh, right, okay. So this is Peyton's diary.
Andrew Custer, born... recruited in Houston, owned a small farm, runs the farm for group, frequently writes to his brother in El Paso. Viola DeWitt, mid-30s from Albuquerque. 2 children, Juliet, 11, Lucas, 9. Recently divorced from her husband, claims frequent abuse, frequent consort of Father James.
Should have taken that left turn from Albuquerque.
Leonard van der Hoff, late 20s, former police officer, National Guard, military training, discharged due to drug addiction. James promised to help him get clean, seems to have worked for a little while. Access to weapons, trains group members in arms and tactics, often has alcohol on his breath. Relapse, dangerous. Lillian Carter, early 20s, born San Diego, 1972, recent college graduate, some useless degree, depressed, trouble finding a job, often goes to rectory for alternative cleansing with other women, seems to have more doubts than some others. Reach out to her.
Oh,
so Lillian is the voice that we've been hearing on most of the recordings.
Yeah. Oh dear. Okay, this whole ass. I'm intrigued as what this cleansing is. I don't like that. It's gone dark. So we're off to the tree.
The tree, and then Lillian's.
Oh God, those doors, man. I know I keep saying it, but
yes, you do.
They give me the.
They give you the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They give me probably more jeebies than heebies.
Mm.
It was...
So yeah, we know there's one form of cleansing that involves sex, but I'm guessing the men aren't allowed to do that. I suspect that the men have to do something more violent.
Oh dear. So we got a... Did we get a brass key then?
Yep.
Got a brass key to... Oh, with the dirt smear. Lillian. Okay.
Back to the trailers.
Sister Lynn. Oh, is the light's already on? Is it? Oh no, that's my light.
Not sure torch.
Okay. I'm getting the GBs. No. We've unlocked the door. Okay. Nice lights going on here. This is a note from James.
Lillian. A member of the flock who will not be named happened upon one of the books you purchased while on a trip to town. While reading non-church materials is not strictly prohibited, I must caution you against consuming too much, if any, secular material. The godless worldview is powerfully poisonous with its promises of pleasure without consequences and freedom from rules. But here you know true freedom, freedom from sin, freedom from damnation, and the true pleasure of God's love. Consider this a friendly warning. I want the best for you, my sister. If it becomes clear that your reading is compromising your faith, we may have to change the rules in order to protect you as well as the rest of the flock, Father.
Oh.
So this is the same one that we read before in Viola's trailer?
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Christ. Oh, yeah, it is. I haven't looked at the other side, actually. Oh, notes. Oh, pamphlets. That's the... You've read that. Oh, wait a minute.
Are you in a cult? It's a scary question, but an important one. Spiritual fulfillment and community involvement are important aspects of a healthy life, but it's possible for these to take deep, unhealthy, and even dangerous forms. If you're reading this, someone who cares about you is concerned about your well-being. The group displays excessively zealous and unquestioning commitment to its leader, and, whether he is dead or alive, regards his belief system, ideology, and practices as the truth, as law. Questioning, doubt, and dissent are discouraged or even punished. Mind-altering practices, such as meditation, chanting, speaking in tongues, denunciation sessions, debilitating work routines, are used in excess and to serve to suppress doubts about the group and its leaders. The leadership dictates, sometimes in great detail, how members should think, act, and feel. For example, members must get permission to date, change jobs, marry, or leaders prescribed what types of clothes to wear, where to live, whether or not to have children, how to discipline children, and so forth. The group is elitist, claiming a special exalted status for itself, its leaders, and members. For example, the leader is considered the Messiah, a special being, an avatar, or the group and/or leader is on a special mission to save humanity. The group has polarized us versus them mentality, which may cause conflict with wider society. The leader is not accountable to any authorities. The group teaches or implies that its supposedly exalted ends justify whatever means it deems necessary. This may result in members participating in behaviours or activities that they would have considered reprehensible or unethical before joining the group. For example, lying to family or friends, or collecting money for bogus charities. Subservience to the leader or group requires members to cut ties with family and friends, and radically alter the personal goals and activities they had before joining the group. The group is preoccupied with bringing in new members. The group is preoccupied with making money. Members are expected to devote inordinate amounts of time to the group and group-related activities. Members are encouraged or required to live and/or socialise only with other group members. The most loyal members feel there can be no life outside the context of the group. They believe there is no other way to be, and often fear reprisals to themselves or others if they leave, or even consider leaving the group. If one or more of these are true for your group, it may not be a healthy community. But don't worry, help is available.
What's an informative pamphlet?
Extensively.
Yeah. Note from Lillian.
I know you are beginning to doubt, and you are right to do so. Father James is not what he says he is. If you want to talk more, hang around after evening prayer. I'll linger too. I can help. You are not alone. I'm putting my trust in you with this.
Okay. God, it's... we got another key.
Oh, God.
We found a cleansing room key. Oh. Good times. Good times. Lillian's diary? Is this something we've already read? No.
How can the absolute truth change so rapidly? First, the doctrine of cleansing, which was immutable and unavoidable, pain as currency, etc., etc. Then the doctrine of alternative cleansing, which seemed to change the rules against extramarital sex and polygamy, but only in the service of a clean body. Now Father James has received another revelation, which he pronounced privately only to a few of us women. It is not written down, it hasn't been added to the Book of Sariel, and it directly contradicts previous doctrine. Father says that the Lord has brought a deceiver into our midst in order to test the strength of our faith. We must be ready to prove our dedication to the flock, and like Abraham with his son Isaac, we must be ready to sacrifice our notion of what is moral in order to serve the greater cause. Is this God's plan for us? To use our bodies as tools? Why doesn't this feel right?
Goodness.
What I think's been really interesting is there's been a few mentions of, I want to say Andrew writing to his brother the farmer. And like one of the big things with cults, like that pamphlet was just saying, is about the alienation and shunning and shutting off of other relationships.
Yeah.
But I think a written relationship is sometimes encouraged, just as a like, look, I'm not in a cult because I'm still allowed to write to you.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's like, yeah, everything's great. You know, I've got the freedom to write letters to you. So yeah, everything's dandy. Who's going to be on this tape deck?
He risked his life coming to me. Somehow he could tell that I was wavering. I'm still not sure how. He was from the FBI, he said, and he was here to investigate the group as a cult. When he said that word, I told him to go to hell. I almost went right to Father James. But I didn't. He left me a pamphlet that talked about the signs of a dangerous cult. At first I refused to read it. What was the point? How could that have anything to do with our group? But I did read it, and even though my entire brain was screaming at me, I went back to him.
Oh. It just boggles my mind how anybody could... I mean, like you said previously, you could easily find yourself falling into a cult. Personally.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't think I would, but I can see, I guess, how... But it still boggles my mind to think... thinking how do people actually push themselves to a point where their morals come into question, but they still stay on that path of being in the cult. Because
you join with this group of people because you're questioning your identity, your purpose, your goals, and then you meet a group of people who offer you security and family and structure, and you're worked so hard. Like a big thing is sleep deprivation.
Yeah.
So you're just exhausted and you're literally out of your mind. But it builds up so slowly and in such minor increments, you wouldn't notice.
Yeah.
You wouldn't notice until you explained it to somebody outside. And a lot of people in these groups don't know the half of what's going on until they get out of it, if they get out of it.
Yeah.
Because there's this whole culture of silence and people are only spoken to in little groups and it's immense.
Oh God. Here we go.
Come on, let's do it.
Back here again.
It's only pixels.
Is it though? Could it be real? A black key with an okay.
Alchemical.
This was the one, isn't it? Oh yeah, we have. You unlock the barn with the cleansing room key. Let's get cleansed, everyone. It's cleansing time. Amazing.
Jesus Christ.
Not very music. Not very clean for a cleansing room. Okay, let's check this out first. What's in here? Nothing. What's here? So what's going on here today?
I think that people are being tortured and or killed with this whole pain as penance thing. And sin is the debt, pain thy currency. Yeah. Lovely.
Oh, there's a lovely axe.
Definitely
on the
pick that
altar.
up.
I'll do that now. I don't know if that's going to trigger something, so shall we look around first?
Just examine the altar first.
Let's examine the altar. An old blackened blood. Oh God. Old blackened blood has seeped into the cracks of the altar.
Maybe take the axe now.
I ain't taking nothing. If someone's gonna come out, I'm gonna beat them with my bare hands.
It's the fact that there's whole seating areas and things as well.
What's that? There's a hangy thing. Oh my God. Pick up bloody axe. No need to swear. We can't equip it. Let's go up here. Slick, do you like my ladder climbing technique there?
Beautiful.
Shall we? Oh my god.
Oh, good. This is his pulpit.
Lovely. Let's get the key to the mines. Anything around here? Nope. Anything behind here? Nope. What's this? Nothing. Oh, yeah, it is something. Oh, do we want to?
And yet the Lord in his infinite love and compassion has not forsaken those who have forsaken him. No man is without the cloud of sin, but the light of the Lord shines brightly. To make thyself ready for the Lord's embrace, cleanse thyself of sin by way of self-sacrifice. Give up thy blood, thy flesh, for it is soiled and pathetic, unworthy of the Lord's gaze. For each sin committed by the hand, whip the arm once. For each sin committed by the feet, whip the leg once. For each sin committed with the eye, by the eyes or mouth, cut the face once. Pray thou over thy spilled blood, and in cleansing it thou cleanseth thyself. Sin is thy debt, earthly pain thy currency. For those who are thoroughly purged of sin in this manner, and who have followed the commandments of the Lord, and who believe truly in their heart and body, the days of taking will bring them to the feet of the Lord, free of earthly flesh, or wash in divine light for eternity. Have faith, be cleansed, and this will be your reward.
Seems
I mean,
harsh.
it does make it sound kind of reasonable. It's like, oh, you'll suffer for a little bit on earth, but then you get divine life and you'll never feel pain again.
Fair enough.
That's how it's, yeah, this is what I mean. That's how it's framed.
Sounds good to me. Let's listen to this tape. I think we're getting close to the end right now.
He called it the cleansing room, where we would exchange pain in this realm for forgiveness in the next. We'd all gather in front of the altar, and one by one we would declare our sins to the flock, each of us given penance to perform in front of the others. Bloodletting, self-flagellation. I saw men break their own bones, and women cut off a finger that had caused them to sin. It was true devotion, and it was terrifying and wonderful to see.
I wouldn't say wonderful.
I mean, literally, you might be full of wonder. Like,
Yeah.
I wonder what the fuck is going on.
I wonder what's happening.
Thank you for not putting the music on the record player, by the way. That would tip me over the edge.
To it. I'm gonna say you're welcome, but I don't think there was an option to actually switch it.
Oh, okay.
Shall we open this door?
Oh, go on then.
Let's go for it. Oh, lovely.
God.
I love it. Now this door's going to automatically close behind me. Or us, I should say. Oh, pull chain.
No.
Shall we pull a chain?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just the it's just the light bulb. So
Oh, God.
tools of the trade. Lots of tools there for, I don't know, general DIY maybe.
I mean, it does explain why people randomly have bolt cutters in their trailer.
Yeah, that's what I like to think, is that they're just, really, it's all to maintain everything, keep everything running smoothly. We'll run out the back. I don't think there's anything else here. I don't want to explore anymore. Let's get the fuck out of here. Okay. Where next? What?
We've got the
items do we
church,
have?
the mines, and the rectory to
We
go
got the-
to. We've got a key for the mines, so we could go there.
Let's go to the mines. We've got, the only places we haven't been are the mines and the chapel.
Yeah, and upstairs in the rectory.
Okie dokie. Let's just get this over and done with.
Okay.
This might be an
I think that's the mines.
extended episode.
It'll be a long
but
ass episode, yeah.
Let's just
That's okay.
let's get the fuck out of here. There's nothing to. All right, nothing to check there. Nothing on the shelves. What's here? Out of service. Examine wooden boards with this thing. Did you see how quickly I did that?
That was amazing.
You hack away with the axe until the boards fall away, revealing an open space behind. Oh, it goes down.
Yeah, of course it does. It's a mine.
I know. But we go down.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, look at that. I can't even see. Oh. So is this just they're getting labour to...
Oh, good. Blood on the floor.
Oh, lovely. So do you think they're just...
Hang
what are
on,
they
what
mining?
did that say? What did that say?
It's not a thing that says anything.
Oh, it's just the
deactivate
elevator.
Right, let's speed run this. Come on, let's run. Oh, nice. The lights went out. Thank you. Right, and left or... right or left?
Left.
Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Here we go.
Oh, it's run out of gas.
It's run. Did it say it ran
The generator seems to have run out of gas.
Brilliant. Leonard didn't fill it with gas. What's down here? Dead end. There's blood down here, though. There's blood.
There's gonna be blood everywhere. But...
There's blood on the floor. I don't like it. Blood. Should we follow the tracks or shall we go off-piste? Let's go off-piste.
Gamer's choice.
No, I thought that was blood. It's not blood. Oh, lovely area for... Oh, here we go. Let's go back and get that generator.
That's oil.
Oh, there's guns.
Oh, God. This is where they would do the training.
Oh, dear. Oh, pamphlets. Let's read this pamphlet again. Oh, wait a minute. Is this a different one?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Okay. I'm not going to read all of that aloud. But yeah. So basically they were getting ready to up the ante and get violent with people.
Seems, yes. In conclusion,
yeah,
that seems to be what they were doing. Let's have a sit down. Yeah. So there's going to be a shooting range down here? Or was that the shooting range?
It's going to be something.
Yeah, it's going to be down here, isn't it? Anything here? No. Let's go. This is the shooting range. Mm-hmm. So I guess it's a good place to have a shooting range. An illegal one.
It's literally an underground army.
Yeah. Let's go down here where the blood trail is. Wonderful.
Yep. I think this is what happened to Peyton.
Oh no, Peyton. Oh no. Okay, that's all right. Oh, with the oil maybe. Rusty wheels.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can move it now. There's a little tape down here. What a silly place to leave. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh.
Examine body. Pick up.
There you go.
Can. A decomposed body curled up in the fetal position. No, it's not. You reach out, touch it, and a note falls from the corpse's pocket. Let's read the note.
Elle, I got your delivery. I made a copy of the key to James's room last night, but I think Andrew noticed. He was acting suspicious. I'm going to hide the copy somewhere we both have access to. In case something happens, look in the southwest corner of the cornfields. You'll find it. P.
Southwest corner of the cornfields. Remember.
Okay.
Southwest corner.
I think it might have been my fault they found Peyton. We were seen together too often, maybe. But how would they know? Maybe they saw the pamphlet? I don't know. I don't know, but I can't shake the feeling that it's my fault. It doesn't matter. They found him. They told us he had decided to leave the flock. I didn't believe them, but I didn't ask any questions. After that, we moved on. It was like he had never been there at all. It scared me, but instead of trying to get away, I just let myself fall deeper in. I did my best to shut out any doubts. It was easier that way.
My sympathy's waning. Says Peyton. Let's get the hell out of here. So I think we've done everything here. Oh no, we just get the generator on. So
Yeah.
what's the generator going to be powering? Do you think?
Well, the lights above you.
Yeah, but it feels like we've explored everywhere here. So
I don't think so.
Ooh. Oh yes, lovely. While we're here, let's check the Oh,
man.
I should have checked that the first time. Well, that seals it. We know what's going on now. Military grade weapons. No, rifle. Oh. I didn't even stand a chance there. What's in here then? More weapons. Pamphlets and weapons. Great combo. So I'm guessing that powered something else as well. Let's see. There's a power cable. Oh, do you know what it is? I bet we couldn't get back up after we landed. All the lights went off. Activate elevator. Wait a minute.
Don't do that.
Whoopsie. I was just wondering why there's a... I guess it's just for logic's sake, maybe. Let's activate again.
If someone is in this elevator now, then I'm gonna kill you.
Now, I got a feeling that we're not going to be running into anybody else. I don't think it's that kind of game.
I know, but it's like when we played Dear Esther and I just spent the whole game terrified that I was going to run into somebody. And I had to play the game again because I'd spent the first playthrough so scared.
Okay, there's whole ass. Anything there? No. So we got to go to the corner.
The southwest corner of the cornfields.
So the cornfield's here.
The sky is beautiful. Oh, what's that on the floor?
Wait.
There.
Ah, there we go. Oh no, that's the wrong one.
Oof, good
Find a
call.
small brass key. You did a key. Okay. Back up.
Okay, so we need to go to the chapel and then the upstairs room of the rectory. So should we go to the rectory last?
So chapel is
Way up the top.
way up there. The rectory. The rectory is the father's room we haven't been in, haven't we? Oh, nightmare.
Yeah. That's why I think it's all going to end there.
Okay, so maybe we should do that in another episode then. So we're heading up there. We're going to do the chapel and then finally the rectory. And then that's probably going to be it, I guess.
We shall see.
We shall see.